share with you this. Meet Rosie. This is a book, the most homemade, and it is paper. It's paper. It's not even cut. I didn't even have scissors when I made it. I ripped it, and it is just a pen and 2 staples. But this has been a really powerful resource for me. And it is a story about a ladybug. And it is a way, her name is Rosie. And it is a way that I have communicated what happened to my hand. Because each of us who do have a disability, particularly if it's visible, but also if it is invisible, because it works for both, in that oftentimes there's this moment of discovery and then people are curious, and so they just start asking lots of questions, but they may not understand that some of these questions can be incredibly triggering. So this story is an outline as far as how I'm going to teach people to talk to me about my hand difference. Let's explore how to put up hair if you are using one hand here. I am going to be using my forearm and my wrist for this, just to get the hair up on top of my head. So this may be beneficial for somebody that has sort of a partial arm or some part of their arm, but may not have great use of their fingers or may not have sort of fingers in this space. Here, I'll use my elbow, this part, or you can kind of shimmy the ponytail, let's see, down. I'll use my wrist. Okay. So once we get the hair through the loop, I'm going to kind of situate it a little bit better where I want it, like this. And then I'm going to come over to a wall. So I walk over here to the wall. I'm going to hold the ponytail holder with my right hand, and I'm going to push the ponytail back into the wall with my head. And that's what's going to give me the resistance to pull up onto the ponytail holder. I'm going to twist it around. And then be able to pull my hair through. And I got a lot of hair, so I'm going to keep pulling. All right, and there we go. The disability, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what happened to my hand. I can't change that. And moving forward, if asking about it, what does that do? What does that conversation do? I don't think knowing what happens to my hand or what happened to my hand really changes the person who I'm interacting with. Other than them maybe thinking, oh, if I don't do X, Y, and Z, then this wouldn't happen to me. But that's really all of the work that I'm trying to do, is just deconstruct all of that. So at the end of the day, it doesn't matter where my disability came from. It doesn't. So asking about it doesn't really serve anybody anything anyway. So when you see somebody with a disability, here are some things you can say. Hi. How are you? Do you like this movie? Are you a fan of pizza, or do you like tacos? I hope you saw or heard that those are just basic questions. There isn't anything fancy or different or special. Really, that's it. Just say hi. Beginning the trailhead of the Bright Angel Trail, and this will take you all the way down to the bottom of the Grand Canyon, which we will not be doing, but we're doing a little taste of it just to sort of get a feel. And it's just neat to know that you could hike the Grand Canyon Trail, I believe, people do this. I think you can do it in a day, right? Is that correct? I know I have friends who have done it. They've left it, wee hours in the morning and have trained to be able to do this trail. But for now, we're just gonna get a little bit of a taste. So come join us. Sarah from the Sarah Living Life YouTube channel, and this is the final review for the aerial arts performance that I'm doing. I am headed to my way to the studio. I am all sparkled up and really excited to start filming for the performance. This year it's virtual, so we'll be pre-recording everything and then editing it and submitting it, which will be really cool, just because it's a fun way that we can be able to do that. So I'm really excited, and we'll keep you updated. To hold on to the sweet potato while my right hand does the action of the actual peeling. So different strategies that I do is I'll pin the sweet potato against something. So in this case, I'll use the sink, and then I can begin to peel with my right hand. Sometimes I'll use a fork, but that also tends to be a little bit like annoying. I don't know, it's like extra stuff. So this is what cutting looks like. And then the cinnamon. Downsides of pinning things against your torso is that sometimes with things like oil or whatever it is, then my shirt gets dirty. So maybe I need an apron or a cooking shirt for that. I'm excited to check out this video with you. It's going to be super fun and all of the neat things, and definitely go hang out in Tbilisi. Go check out Georgia. It's so fun. So enjoy. We drove out to the city of Vardzia. Vardzia, it's a monastery cave site that was southwest of Tbilisi in southern Georgia, and it was built in that 1100 time period. You can see all of these cave dwellings that are all inset into the hills. It's 13 stories to it, and there's over 600 dwellings that are there, which is really neat. And then even walking around, it's this whole cave city. These were old horse stables, or that this was the apothecary. There's the Church of Dormitian. This was built during the Golden Age, where Queen Tamar was ruling, and there is a painting that's inside of the church that is the only painting of Queen Tamar before she got married, which is kind of fun. Good morning. It is 5:03 in the morning, and I'm on an empty airplane. We will start boarding here in just a few minutes. My alarm woke me up at 3 a.m. this morning, and I definitely woke up very confused. I was like, what? Where am I? But overall, it's going pretty well. Today we're flying to Dallas from Orlando, and then we'll fly from Dallas to San Diego, and we've got a 18-hour layover in San Diego, which is really fun. I've got crew members back there that are setting up the carts. I'm working a position that it's really my responsibility during boarding to make sure that everybody gets nestled into their spaces, that I'm babysitting overhead bin space. But really, I get to be walking around in San Diego right now and also building cool projects, which is fun because if I did have a true 9-to-5 type job, then I wouldn't be able to do these types of projects, and I'm just not in a space in my career yet where that can be my full-time job. So I'm enjoying my little walk home, and then I'm gonna go back and work on my computer some more.